Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Community Remix. We're going to start out as Isaac here. You might be familiar with him. He's been in other games, such as The Binding of Isaac. Okay, I'm the luckiest so-and-so in the world right now. We're going to take our relic. We're going to take all of the money that we've gotten here. Don't spend it all in one place. 2 cents. That is enough to do a lot of stuff. That bomb shot directly through that rock. I'm starting to think that maybe something's a little bit fishy here about the physics in Community Remix, but I'm not too salty about it yet, considering that we've gotten one of the best items of the game right off the bat, and an item that gives me a very good chance at getting a deal with the devil. I'm not going to talk too much about the last run. It was fun. I think you should go back and watch it. There was a lot of Community Remixy type stuff that happened, but I maybe didn't pull through as much as I would have wanted to in the end. Maybe my foo was a little bit bad today in The Binding of Isaac, but that's okay. We have to just soldier onwards. This first floor is, I wouldn't necessarily say meaningless, but is not necessarily as important as the floors that come after it. I was going to say before and after it. Not too many floors came before this. Except every single one over the past 900 episodes, I guess. I guess those are probably more important. I don't mind losing the red heart. I don't mind losing one full red heart. It really doesn't matter at this point. It makes me feel a little bit bad about myself, but apart from that, hey, feeling bad about yourself can be a great motivator. You know, I'm not trying to say that it's a good thing to undermine yours or someone else's self-esteem to get them to do what you want, but sometimes that motivation can come from the darkest of places, even if it is a little bit unhealthy. Now, Blue Famine is pretty much ideal. I would be expecting to get 2 Spirit Hearts from the payout here, which will give us a nice little cushion for more or less ensuring a deal with the devil on the next floor. We just get that cube of meat and allow that cube of meat to block some damage as well, we'll be in a really nice position. Only 1 Spirit Heart. Doesn't really bother me either. Apparently, it's just water off a duck's back today. But really, we're going to get another Spirit Heart pretty much immediately. It's got to happen. Relic is once every 4 rooms, I believe. Which makes it actually like a passive version of a better Book of Revelations. Really? We've gone through like 6 rooms. Maybe it is once every 6 rooms. I feel a sneeze coming on, and I can't fight it. You want the sneeze to happen once you get the first tickle, though. Kind of feels unfulfilling if it doesn't get finished off. There's our Spirit Heart, and another key. This floor is mostly sorted for, like, you know, consumable issues. Brother Bobby is not very good. Ghost Baby, can I say that Ghost Baby is worse? Because I think Ghost Baby is worse. Ouija board, just whenever I see something using spectral tears, it automatically conjures the image in my head, or the thought in my head, that those tears are less damaging. I don't know if that's actually true. Maybe Ghost Baby is a straight upgrade over Brother Bobby. But I guess I'd almost prefer Brother Bobby just because it would take Brother Bobby out of the deal with the devil pool, but maybe it would be a special item, so that wouldn't be the proper way to think about that. Look, what I'm saying is I don't understand the Binding of Isaac. You should just nod your head in agreement with that right now, and we'll move onwards. Pretty unlikely to get another reroll here, so we'll just, we'll kind of eat it a little bit. And that's okay. More keys is great. We can find our secret room in all likelihood. And you know what? With this many keys, it might be a good idea to go to the library and set, like, a good base for maybe turning it into a double item room in the future. It's pretty much where we're at right now. You know, we have the extra keys. We might even be able to bomb our way into it and just get 2 books. Maybe one of those books could even be useful. Although, it's actually harder to get the double item room in Community Remix. There's more books in the rotation now. But so far, so good. This has been a very easy run. Hasn't been much of a problem whatsoever. I've taken a little bit of damage, but we've had the HP. There we go, yeah. You can see, we've had the HP necessary to absorb that, and we're going to continue to get the HP necessary to absorb that, at least for the very near future. And Squeezy is actually an okay item as well, especially if you get Blood Oath or something. We don't want this pesky HP causing us to get less HP, or get less damage. I'm totally going to take Luckfoot as well. Luckfoot is like an absolutely, it's an equitable trade, shall we say, for this point in the game. I know Blood Oath shows up all the freaking time, and people are probably getting a little tired of it. It's good, man. It's a good item. I like it. I can't not pick it up. It's just like it takes you to the next level. It's like always putting sriracha in your soup or something like that, you know? Might get enough money to make the shop worthwhile here, which is why I'm thinking that maybe we'll, not use our reroll just yet on Ghost Baby. And of course, we could use our reroll here. We won't have to use a key. Since we're only going to be getting one more reroll anyway, we might as well just save our reroll for now. See if we get the money. Probably won't, but... Hey, what the heck, man? That was nonsensical. You're really going to keep me 1 penny short? Is this justice? Justice would be so useful right now. The stars... I think we reroll you. And that'll allow us to get a little close. Hey, we got a spirit heart for it anyway. And we'll keep Ghost Baby. And, you know, is that amazing? No, not really. But at least we've taken 3 books out of the rotation. We've got another spirit heart backing us up. I'm so tempted to go to the shop. I really am. And in fact, we probably could still get an item from the shop. The way that it would have to happen is like a really early second secret room with like a slot machine in it. Oh. Okay. Alright, well, at the very least, 1 bomb for a free Guppy's tail is a pretty sweet trade. So we'll just be leaving now. And we'll probably save this stars card as long as we can until we either don't have a key and want to access an item room, or if we always have keys until we go to the depths 2. This floor has turned out pretty nicely. 3 deal with the devil items. All pills are going to be good forever. It makes the coin purse a super viable item. So, what do you think about this one? You can't go down to the... Spider-Man? Cheats. Go to floor. Floor number 3. It worked! Okay. Well, that was weird. I got a free Robo Baby, but it broke the game. I think that's okay. Very unusual, but hey. At least Spider-Man gives us the ability to not have that run just, like, end. And if anybody's mad that I picked up Robo Baby when I didn't technically earn it, well, you know. Clearly this run will have an asterisk next to it because Robo Baby is a game-winning item in and of itself that is so overpowered that picking it up just completely compromises the integrity. And it's not like it was an accident or I was confused or anything. So bomb for a key is a pretty solid trade here. And I think a bomb and key for a golden chest is an absolutely, totally fine trade here as well. I mean, the time will only tell if that turns out to indeed be correct, but we'll see. That Liberty Cap isn't going to hurt anybody. Could find a secret room here. Kind of unlikely. Got enough money to make our shop worthwhile, though. We might have already had it. But that's okay. I'm starting to think this run's shaping up pretty nicely here. But I always make the mistake, or... sometimes it works out, but sometimes I make the mistake of being a little bit too hard with the deals with the devil, thanks to Blood Oath, and then I end up screwing myself over by just not having any HP to roll with. But sometimes I end up getting too much HP with Blood Oath, and then it ends up being kind of a waste of an item. I don't want to have that happen either. I guess we'll have to cross these bridges when we come to them. So it's another key for 4 cents. It's not really the kind of trade you want to make twice. Fucking hell. That was bad. But we still have Spirit Hearts backing us up. I don't think I've lost Red Heart damage on this floor. I'm pretty sure the Red Heart we're missing must have come from an earlier floor. We got a Spirit Heart back as well. Again, there's a... well, I mean, it's an XL floor, but there is a slightly lower chance of a deal with the devil as a result of the fact that we already took one on the last floor. I hope we get one on this floor. We may not, though. Did we see the secret room with the compass? Like, it could be here, right? This could be a waste of a bomb. Thank God it at least still got the Tinted Rock. The 2 extra Spirit Hearts are nothing to sneeze at. I can't really justify that yet. Alright, so we have an arcade. Arcade's very interesting. Should be able to get a lot of plays here, but let's see what we have here first. That's a reroll, I'd say. Yeah, I'll take Champion's Belt. Just an extra little bit of damage and more consumables dropping in the future. Liberty Cap. Oh, you know what it was? Liberty Cap gave us strength for a room. So we have a weird situation there where we don't have a blood bank. Instead, we have a bomb beggar, which doesn't really excite me very much in the least. Slide down instead. I will use a bomb to get this chest, because I'm probably not going to look for the secret room on this floor anyway. Just too many, like, folds for it. If we find the secret room, it'll probably happen by accident. And puberty from the Luckfoot. That's not really the pill that you would want to get there. So, this is a bit of an interesting one. We've already gone a little bit aggressively on our library. It's going to take us a long time to get a payout for it, but we're in a pretty good position, so maybe this is the time when we should try to get the payout for it. Wisdom. Teleported us to the second secret room where we got a free... oh, well, we're not going to get as many rerolls as I thought, I guess. But we got a free Eternal Heart, which is nice, especially when there's no blood bag on this floor for reasons that are very silly. Might as well go through with our boss room right here, because we do have, you know, good deal with the devil prospects right now. Yeah, this is a little frightening. So I would say take out this nub, and pretty much just going to try to clear out, like, one section of the floors so that we're actually safe. I would actually like to kill this nub as well. There we go. So he's not going to spawn any more nubs over there. All right, so Gertie should be easy. And we're doing a good amount of damage. That's actually really encouraging to see. Gertie is kind of a litmus test for how your damage is. People always tell me that, you know, a barometer is exclusively to measure pressure, so you can't use it in a metaphorical context like that. You'd think people don't. People do. That extra key is going to be nice. And, of course, the pill. Range up. Whatever. We're going to probably just take Liberty Cap for now. Judgment's really good, though, especially if we get a deal with the devil here. But nobody ever gets on my case for saying, you know, litmus test. I guess litmus test is more the, poetic license for litmus test is more accepted usage, I suppose. Whereas barometer, there must be a lot of meteorologists out there who are angry that I've co-opted their word and used it to talk about things that are not atmospheric pressure, the thing that they are most passionate about on this green earth. Now, careful here. We should be in a very good position to get a deal with the devil, and it would be so nice if we did, and we did. So we'll pop this down, and those are both takeable. Are you really going to take keys from me? I hate judgment cards now. Sure. I'll take the pact. Can I take this? I am not thrilled with my decision. Immediately a little concerned. This being said, we should be relatively safe. Oh, there's a boss trap room so close, too. Beyond the fact that, you know, we should be relatively safe here, and that boss trap room is right there, we will have relic charges coming very soon as well. Good stuff. Okay. Please be HP. Good. Okay, we're not back yet, but we've paid off some of our debt. And this is a really good thing for Blood Oath, but a really bad thing for our overall survivability. Obviously, a big part of my strategy right now is going to be actually keeping this Eternal Heart alive so that I can have a hope of having a small future at least. Please. Please, Relic. Relic, pay out. Oh, Lord. Oh, it did! Okay. So now that Eternal Heart is protected... Weird. It's the kind of run you don't necessarily love to have. Oh, left hand isn't here, but that red chest worked out fantastically regardless. Okay, we're starting to build a good run here. It's the kind of run, you know, I'm a little bit ashamed that I didn't understand the mechanics that effectively of how this would work out, but at the same time, I'm stoked that we're in the position that we're in. Because now, Blood Oath is going to give us a huge damage bonus. We stranded that Silkworm on that island over there. That was super weird. Blood Oath will put us in a super good position for damage. Our HP is going to be bad for a little while. That's just, you know, guaranteed. Balls of Steel. Oh, thank you. So from the depths of despair, we've actually pulled together a really nice situation here. So I should have taken Spirit... No, it didn't matter which one I took first. Oh, no, it did. If I had taken the Pact after Spirit of the Night, I would have at least had 2 Spirit Hearts protecting our Eternal Heart. So that is my bad on that. But still, feeling very good here. Coffee's still marginally too hot. We have plenty of keys to open these golden chests. Obviously, I wish they worked out a little bit better than that one, but that's okay. Champion's Bell giving us a bunch of bonus damage as well. It's the Stars card. Again, I'm saving it. Forgot the... Oh, yeah. Okay. This sorts out our damage very, very nicely, as you might expect. And in our library, we get a Book of Shadows, which would be very useful if we had a blood bank on this floor, but we don't. And we'll reroll both of those. Book of Revelations, very happy to have the extra Spirit Heart. Don't really mind not getting second level Cube of Meat on this floor. It doesn't really bother me. Is this a one run? That's a very good question. I would say the answer to that question is probably yes. Mom's Knife plus this Blood Oath damage is just going to be redonkulous. The Redonkulous Rift, recently purchased by Facebook. In addition to that, we're going to have the Relic, which is going to give us 1 Spirit Heart every X number of rooms. As long as X is somewhat in keeping with my expectations, that should be enough to carry us for quite a long time. Mom's Bra, you know, we don't have a reroll, so F it. We have Spirit of the Night as well. We have a small chance to become Guppy. But really, I'm pleased that this floor has gone as well as it did. We built our Spirit Hearts back. We have Mom's Knife. We're going to have crazy damage with the Blood Oath. We are going to open this golden chest. Okay. And our Eternal Heart should allow us to at least get some red. What is up with this, okay? Can someone explain to me why I get an item pedestal at the end of every floor? At least, again, we're Spider-Mod. Go to floor. Floor, this is 4, so we'll go to floor 5. Okay. It said there was a problem. Like, something popped up in Flash and was like, there's an issue at the yada yada yada. Okay. You know, Community Remix might be a little buggy sometimes. At least we're still able to play here. I don't know if the bugs are why we're getting such a good run. Maybe it's like, you know, error, luck too strong. My creator did not plan for this. Too bad. As long as we're still able to play, I don't mind. Did I just pick up a red heart and... Oh, that's because we got strength on this room. Got it. 2 of diamonds. Just gonna pop that right away. 46 cents puts us in a glorious position. Put a bomb down there, maybe get a key out of it. Nope, but we'll open that anyway. And portable slot is not something we're looking for. I did find the secret room, though, and to be honest with you, I'm gonna love fighting Greed, if only to get extra reroll potential super close by. Super Greed, whatever. Give me the quarter. I don't give 2 Fs. We could get to 99 cents one way or the other. We got 1.5 Spirit Hearts for the one that we lost. We're at 72 cents. Sure, we could have been at 99 cents faster. Who are you, the money police? I don't think so. Alright, so we're going to reroll this. Portable slot becomes Attack Fly, which is an acceptable item to pick up, I think. I don't know why the Attack Flies all have halos now. That's like a new thing. That's probably a reference to something. Extra key we could use to open a golden chest. It looks like we're coming up to a perfect deal with the devil potential reroll city here. Reroll city, sorry, my mistake. Yeah, well, let's open this one. Hierophant. Yeah, that's worth it, maybe. The Spirit Hearts are more prevalent than our keys right now, but certainly not, you know, a terrible deal. And our deal with the devil chances should be a little lower here because we've taken so many in the past, but Lovers. Pretty much worthless. We'll just pop it down. Red chest gives us 2 pills, which is actually amazing. Something does seem suspicious about this amount of luck we're having. I'll give you that. What do we have inside of our item room? Lard. Yeah, I'll take it. I know it lowers our damage, but it gives us a little bit more survivability, plus I can trade this away for more useful stuff later. Plus, hey, look at that. Actually makes our Lover's card worthwhile, as if that's something we should be, you know, super concerned with, but hey, here we are. Sorry, Loki. We get more HP by the way of dog food. Dog food is, you know, it's your basic Isaac item. Nothing wrong with it. The only thing wrong with it is that it lowers our damage, but really, I'm banking on like a Cursed Room Guppy's Paw. Doesn't always happen, but it happens often enough to, you know, bank on. Might not be, you know, your financial advisor would probably not tell you to bank on something, but I'm not a financial advisor, so I say, you know, go for it. Blue Candle is re-rollable. Ladder is super re-rollable, but unfortunately we're probably not going to get another re-roll, so that's okay. Hopefully we get another key, though. I did probably use too many on this floor, now that if you look at it, like, empirically. We did get one more key. And we could look for a secret room, but let's be honest, we're in such a good position right now that I don't consider it that important. Let's see what we get from our boss room. And I say that knowing that I've already taken an HP upgrade just because they've been nice enough to give me another free item every time. Unfortunately, it... oh! No, never mind. We get a door this time. To be honest, I kind of prefer that because it makes it, you know, so I don't have to break into Spider Mod. This is a HP upgrade and a damage upgrade. A speed downgrade, though, which is actually starting to rear its ugly head as a real freaking problem. That being said, we're not a glass cannon. We're a freaking enormo tank right now. Enormo tank is a word that I just made up, but you gotta admit it sounds badass as hell. If we were actually thinking like min-maxi here, what we should have done is saved our stars card. Well, we have our stars card still, but not gone to the item room until after we'd fought the boss, then just used the stars card to save a key. Ride a cowboy, but that's okay. My affinity for backtracking is going to be at an all-time low here. Believe you me. I'm not going to relish the thought of backtracking over the entirety of a floor. So especially once we finish this floor, as soon as I find an exit, I am gone, man. It's amazing how much HP we've picked up recently. Getting into that mob trap room might prove a little tricky. You know what? Yeah, let's get all the speed downgrades, so eventually I just won't be able to even move. Slow going right now, but we keep stacking up our damage. So we've got the whole floor sorted now. Might as well take a quick look at it while we're here, you know. So we want to go up first in order to get to that shop and the curse room. We want to go left after that to get to the boss room. And then maybe snag a deal with the devil. Is there a deal with the devil that comes with a speed upgrade? I might like it now. You know what? This is why I'm actually really... I didn't think about it, but I'm stoked to have Liberty Cap because occasionally it gives me mini mush on a room. Which helps me out. Thanks for the Spirit Heart. Much appreciated. We're going to lose half of that immediately. Getting Guppy's Paw. Oh, man. Well, we tried. We did all we could by walking into that room and opening the chest. I can't believe that our incredible effort was not rewarded with a great item. Compass. Man, this is nice. This is going to save me a lot of heartache in the future finding the boss room quickly, which is becoming increasingly important. Really thought that might be a speed upgrade. Instead, it is friends till the end. What can I even say? It's fine. Alright, Necropolis 2. Things are going to start to move pretty quickly after this. I'm pretty sure our run is won, but the speed downgrades are getting a little comical at this point. We didn't get a deal with the devil on the last floor, so we should have a pretty good chance to get one on this floor, in spite of the fact that normally it's a little bit tricky to... Ah, that's really bad. A little bit tricky to predict based on the whole, well, you know, being on Necropolis 2 thing. Bad damage. Very bad damage. Luckily, the relic is backing us up. I also think that Community Remix just has, like, kind of a few too many Spirit Art drops in general. Ends up being a little bit too... I don't want to say too easy, because we lost the last run, but I think sometimes, you know, the amount of half Spirit Art drops really tips the balance a little bit in your favor instead of the game's. So I definitely do not want Wiggle Worm. Even with Mom's Knife, the potential speed upgrades through Liberty Cap are more pressing for sure. This is a bad room for me, as you might be able to tell. But anyway, let's do this. We've got a reroll ready. Mom's still taking a ton of damage. This is really encouraging, because even though we have a lot of HP, so Blood Oath's not working out that well for us. That's a speed upgrade, right? Maybe a shot speed upgrade. Ugh. Even though we have a lot of HP, so Blood Oath shouldn't be doing too much, it's doing a lot. We have Guppy's Tail, so if we just get 2 Guppy items in here, man, we could be in a really good position. I mean, we're already in a really good position, but it could be, like, among the most damage we've ever done. We would need Polyphemus to make that happen, probably, but... Oh, lordy, lordy, this is a slow one here. But it's a marathon, not a sprint. No deal with the devil. Please, not an XL floor. Good. Curse of Darkness sucks. But it not being an XL floor at least allows me some hope of getting a deal with the devil here. And freeing myself from this prison. Well, I'm not... Okay, I guess I should clarify. The prison is our speed downgrade. Hopefully we find some way to take care of that. Liberty Cap's doing a serviceable job at making it at least, you know, palatable. But I would also love to, if we picked up the Mark or something like that, that would help out. That gives us a small speed bonus. If we got a golden chest that gave us, you know, skinny odd mushroom. That's very unlikely to happen because I probably won't open golden chests until we get a little bit more money. Or, sorry, a little bit more keys. Well, now we would. Okay. It's a pill, friends till the end. Not the best pill in the game, but it's a pill nonetheless. Thank you. Oh, the eternal fly, or not eternal flies, but neutral flies blocked so much damage for me there. I thought they would continue to do so until the end, but they didn't. So much for our compass pickup. What do you got for me? Something good. Spirit Heart. Yeah, okay. And the bombs are fine. 13 is enough to definitely be able to take out Mom's Heart with them. We'll probably only need, like, 3 to take out Mom's Heart. Once we get past the zombies, it'll be easy. I mean, it's already easy, but it'll be easier once we get past the zombies. Oh, Lord. It's a blistering pace right now. Not sure. Hope you can keep up with this. You know, I know the human eye can only see 15 frames per second, so I hope that you're able to actually understand what's going on here. If not, just, you know, rely on the sweet dulcet tones of Northernlion to enlighten you about what's happening in the Binding of Isaac. That's a sentence that makes no sense. It's a new pill? No, it's a telepills. Big difference. Don't really want to use that on a floor where we've already discovered almost everything. Magician card is worthless enough to just use immediately. The money, come on now. I'm not gonna need that. In fact, using telepills would just make me very confused as to where I am right now. Telepills on a Curse of Darkness floor is just annoying. Especially if you use it by accident. You don't know what to expect. Alright, another key. That's good for the future. Spirit Heart's nice. What the hell, man? Is this the world's largest floor? I've been at it for 100 years here. Might be a slight exaggeration, but you get what I'm saying. If you go out in the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. If you go out in the woods today, his miles per hour is 5. I don't know why the Teddy Bear's Picnic, man, gets stuck in my head constantly. By the way, I recently told a story. This is an editor's note, an apology issue, if you will. I recently told a story in an Isaac episode. Might have been Community Remix, might have been Vanilla. About the time I got told on Tammy's Tale. Makes us a step closer to becoming Tammy as well. Time I got told on for not doing the actions in, like, 2nd grade singing the Teddy Bear's Picnic. I had a horrible realization a few days ago that I was mistaken. It wasn't the Teddy Bear's Picnic, it was Little Bunny Foo-Foo. You know, Little Bunny Foo-Foo, I don't want to see you. Picking up the field mice and bopping them on the head. That was the one. So, I apologize for any distress this might have caused. People who are big fans of the Teddy Bear's Picnic. Thank God for the speed upgrade. I'm still slow, but... And no deal with the devil, but... Jesus Christ, at least we got some freedom there. Alright. So it's looking pretty unlikely that we're going to be able to make our sweet deals with the devil dreams come true, but that's okay. It happens from time to time. Curse Room could make it happen, but I'm going to ignore the Curse Room. What's better, Chariot or Strength? I actually feel like probably the Chariot card. Maybe. Because we don't do Mom's Knife damage well in the Chariot card, right? We do Unicorn Horn damage, which is actually worse, I think. Let's put it this way. If it matters, I'll be surprised. And I also should issue an apology. We didn't get to 99 cents, at least not yet. So I might have been mistaken in my bravado earlier. You know what? I didn't take that HP upgrade for reasons that are connected to Blood Oath. And I may regret that because we got teleport instead, but I actually don't regret that much. Again, I kind of feel like at some point HP upgrades with Blood Oath become a wash. We might be at that point already. Why sacrifice our damage permanently when we're already in a relatively safe position? Again, expecting that it's going to be pretty quick here once we get past the Zombros. And there we go, permanent bombs. And man, our damage is already pretty solid in and of itself. So we're going to go down to Shoal. Again, I don't know if we actually have to do Shoal, then the Cathedral, then the chest now, because I lost the last run. Which, don't rub it in, you freaking jerk. You know, I tried. Thanks to that speed upgrade, now when we get Liberty Cap for like Mini Mush or Skinny Odd Mushroom and the speed upgrade, feels pretty good. Let this room be a lesson to me. Don't drink coffee while you enter a room. Just a bad decision, all things considered. Yep, not surprised. You know what? This is a great room to use the unicorn horn on. It's not a boss room, but it's tough. Tricky, and the dodges are the scariest part. Oh, you know what is an interesting thing? Is thinking about how fucked we're gonna be if Super Lust shows up. We'll be able to do a lot of damage, but man, that's gonna be annoying as hell. Alright, so easy fall and fight. Easy-ish fall and fight. How are you not dead? Like, look at your HP, man. I'm going this way because we have the library, and I still doubt that we'll be able to get a double item room out of it, but might as well give it the old college try, you know? And look, this is our damage without much help, or as much help as I would like, at least from Blood Oath. I feel pretty good about that. Book of Despair. I got Despair right here. Telepathy for Dummies. We should pick it up so it doesn't show up again. Because I don't know if we're going to have to go to the cathedral, I think I am probably just going to bum rush the boss. But with our reroll, I might go to the library first, although it's a double item room, whereas if we go to the chest immediately, we'll have a quadruple item room that we can actually access. Might have to just admit that the library is a little bit of a wash this time. A wash meaning, like, you know, even, basically. Death card. Sure. It's alright. Good for use on Fistula in a situation like maybe that one. This creates a bunch of silkworms. Run into me like a Dave Matthews Band song. I know that's not what it's called. Let's see what we got going on here on the Satan fight. So we put this down. Now, and back up. We knocked one of the bombs away? How's that even possible? Well, he must have been like Ghost Baby. And we'll throw another one down, and that should be one. I thought one would be dead already. Not quite, though. There we go. And we'll put a bomb down. This is like a carbon copy of our last Satan fight on the last run. You know, it's difficult for me to get close, but when I get close, things happen quickly. Yeah, pretty much fully expected to take damage there. With low speed and like a melee weapon, second part of the Satan boss fight is actually like the most difficult part. Might be the most difficult part most of the time. It looks like it just takes us right down to the chest. Yeah, so we don't even have to go to the cathedral. I don't know. I read that in the patch notes and was like, really? I'm gonna take Skinny Odd Mushroom for the speed? Oh, that feels good. Everything else is gonna get rerolled. Even Forget Me Now. Sorry to tell you. Mr. Mega and Enigma bombs. Sure. New chest music is pretty sweet, I'll give you that. Finally made it down here for once. Oh, we've won. I don't want to be cocky, but this is pretty much over. Or Babylon, it won't work for us. But if we get Guppy's Paw, man, oh, the places we'll go. Bad damage. I'm getting way too cocky here. Come on. Be smarter about things. We might get a relic payout here. That makes me feel a lot better about that HP that was lost. And we're already on the boss fight here. So we don't want to take Blood Rites in, so that reroll is still warranted. And our speed is good enough that I can actually feel okay about doing so. It was a good run. It was an overpowered run, but we did find ourselves in a bit of a tricky position there earlier. Oh well. Yum Heart. Ugh. I would rather take nothing into the boss fight. That's how much I love Yum Heart. I would rather have nothing. Alright. We got Enigma bombs, Mega bombs. Shall we just tank it? I think we should just tank it. We get some poison damage in here as well, if the Enigma bombs work out. And man, if only we had gotten Guppy's Paw, imagine how much damage we would have been dealing there with Whore of Babylon and Blood Oath. But in any case, fun run nonetheless. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.